A warning to America, the hidden agenda of Project 2025, JD Vance, and the threat to democracy. As the political landscape in America continues to evolve, a series of ominous maneuvers and alliances are revealing themselves, casting shadows over the future of democracy in the United States. At the center of these recently rising tensions is Donald Trump's ambitious Project 2025, fueled by the influential Heritage Foundation and backed by emerging figures like Ohio Senator JD Vance. Together, they are orchestrating a plan that could have dire implications for American democratic institutions and could affect global geopolitics, particularly with regard to the growing influence of authoritarian regimes. The origins of Project 2025. Project 2025 is an effort spearheaded by Trump and the Heritage Foundation, aimed at reshaping government and policy priorities at the federal level. Although ostensibly rooted in conservative principles, beneath its surface lies an agenda that seeks to consolidate power in ways that raise serious concerns about democratic governance. The Heritage Foundation, known for its influential role in conservative policymaking, is poised to play a crucial role should Trump reclaim the presidency. This is not merely a policy initiative. It is a strategic move to embed a specific ideological framework in the fabric of American governance long after Trump's tenure. The role of fear and persona. Trump's persona is pivotal to this movement. His brand of politics thrives on fear, division, and a narrative of persecution, especially as he faces looming legal accusations that could result in incarceration. This characterization plays into a broader narrative that positions him as a martyr, a figure fighting against a corrupt system. The fear of Trump's potential imprisonment serves not only as a rallying cry for his base, but also as a tool for political leverage. His supporters may perceive his struggles as evidence of a deep state conspiracy, forging a stronger loyalty to him and, by extension, the broader agenda of Project 2025. Vance, the man waiting in the wings. While Trump remains the face of this political movement, JD Vance, fresh off his election to the U.S. Senate, is becoming increasingly central to Project 2025. Positioned as a potential heir to Trump's legacy, Vance is a key player in a future where Trump may step aside, either voluntarily or by circumstance. His willingness to embrace far-right ideologies and populism makes him a fitting successor in executing the objectives of Project 2025. Vance's actions in the Senate have already demonstrated a departure from traditional Republican principles, instead aligning more closely with grassroots populist sentiments and the anti-establishment narrative that Trump has cultivated. This alignment, coupled with Vance's ambition, suggests he could be prepared to implement and expand upon the agenda laid out in Project 2025, ensuring a continuation of Trump's legacy while further entrenching a radical shift in American politics. The implications for democracy. The implications of Project 2025 cannot be taken lightly. If successful, it could result in an unprecedented concentration of power within the executive branch, undermining the checks and balances that are fundamental to American democracy. Programs and policies instituted by a Vance-led government could erode civil liberties, weaken the judiciary, and prioritize loyalty to the party over constitutional principles. Such changes could rip through the fabric of democracy, inviting authoritarian practices that have been observed in other countries. Simultaneously, America's position on the global stage may be compromised, particularly in its affairs with Russia and Europe. A weakened democracy at home could embolden authoritarian leaders like Vladimir Putin, leading to a recalibration of power dynamics that may see Europe falling further under the sway of Russian influence. The specter of a fracturing alliance among Western democracies could prove detrimental in the face of growing global authoritarianism. Conclusion. As the gears of Project 2025 begin to turn, it is imperative for Americans to remain vigilant. The partnership between Trump, the Heritage Foundation, and JD Vance hints at a concerted effort to dismantle the democratic norms that define the United States. In an era where democracy is already under threat worldwide, the lessons from history remind us of the fragility of freedom. It is not merely a political battle at stake, it is a fight for the very soul of a nation and its standing in the world. The warning is clear. Should America fail to recognize and address these developments, the country may find itself on a path towards authoritarianism, one that could echo the disastrous consequences seen in Europe and beyond.